a blur, and I haven't said a word to my friends. And my thoughts fly like the wind, and I don't know where to begin, so I don't. I am stuck in a tailspin, feeling stuck in my own skin, and it's warm. Losing sight of who I am, feeling lost all over again. Goddamn, I am wanting things to change, but I can't control the rain. And I keep looking for my peace in false realities and broken dreams. I am stuck in a tailspin, feeling stuck in my own skin, and it's warm. Losing sight of who I am, feeling lost all over again. Goddamn, I am
Good morning, girly pops. I set you like this so you can see my outfit because I think it's so cute. I know, I'm pretty sure I've already told you guys about this top, but it has officially been the first day of fall, so I'm wearing it. And then these are some Old Navy jeans that are like straight leg, so I love them. But the star of the show, I know they're not for everybody, but they're my Doc Marten slides and I love them. Let's talk about reading because guess who finished a book? I guess I never introduced you guys even to this vlog. So welcome to a week in my life. It's Wednesday. So we're starting later and later. I did film a small, tiny, itsy bitsy clip yesterday because me and Keaton went on a date and I was wearing this shirt, but I don't know why I just admitted that. You didn't even see me, but I finished a book. Go Grace. If you were in my last vlog, I was talking to you guys about how I've just been having trouble with life recently. So this is a big accomplishment. Really not, considering I read like 14 books last month, but A Fate Inked in Blood. I read this because it was the July book club book and I had never read it, and at the end of the year we're gonna rate every book, so I needed to get this one done. This was a hard one for me because boring is not the right word, okay? Because it wasn't boring, but it was like, I feel like the second book's gonna be better. Almost like all of this information was necessary but not captivating until you get to the very, very end and you realize how necessary all of that build up and all of the information was. And I feel like the second one is gonna be much better than the first one, but I did enjoy it. I love the characters. I love the plot. I don't know. I really like it, but it was hard for me to get through. I rated it 3.5, but again, I think it's because it needs to be set up for the rest of the series. And then currently I'm reading, what month? September book club book. It's the Ever King, and my friend, my book bestie, who recommends all the books that I have read up until this point, rated this a 5 stars, so I have really high hopes for this one. I'm sure it's gonna be great, all things considered there. So far I like it. It's funny because the kind of world that they're in is not 100% similar, but somewhat similar to, there's some like language crossovers between A Fate Inked in Blood that I just read. So that's pretty cool, but I think after this, I need to read a romance. And I have seen like the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and stuff like that. I want to read those books since it is fall. But I forgot, no, I think that's just October, November, December that I have TBRs for my bucket list. Anyways, girly pops, I think that not this weekend, but next weekend, we are gonna go apple picking, which is on my bucket list. So that'll be super fun. I really need to reevaluate my bucket list and see what we're missing and what we haven't done. But I don't think we have any set plans tonight. We're gonna have chicken pad thai for dinner. We're going to work out. We're going to take the dogs on their walks. Hopefully, there's apparently a hurricane coming our way, so we'll see about that. And that's all the updates I have for you as of current. I'm just gonna go to work today like normal. I don't really think there's anything too crazy or exciting coming up anytime soon, but I have been looking at 2 concerts coming up, Sabrina Carpenter and Role Model. I don't know why I'm looking. I have no money. Most of my money in the months of September and October go to Keaton's birthday because I have no self-control. And then in November, I have my little sister's birthday. So yeah, just a lot. But I will see you girls very soon. I'm sure of it. I'm just going to read for a little while. So. Hi girls, we are going to watch Hunter perform again. It's Wednesday and she performs on Wednesdays. So we're going to watch her, but I have made some mighty progress on the Ever King. And it's because it's so good. It is so good. I don't know why I was worried about it. Lauren literally never fails me. That's my book bestie if you didn't know. So we are on page 259 of I think like 360 or something like that. And wow, this book is so good. So it's about this kingdom where there's like fae that live under the ocean and then fae that live on the earth. And there are different factions within those that live on the earth and those that live in the ocean, but it really doesn't apply unless you're getting deeper into the story. But there is like the main guy of the land and the main guy of the ocean. They like got into a really big war. They get in a really big war and they can't like get to each other's lands anymore. Like the under the sea people cannot get into the on the ground people. So yeah, Little Mermaid. No, but so the moral of the story, the children of these people that got into this really big war are now the elders, and like the under the sea one, he's like officially the king and everything, and he takes the daughter of the king of who's the people on the ground. And that's what the premise of this story is about. And it's really good so far, really complicated. The characters are really cool and you really get to know them very well because of all the shit that they're going through, and it connects so much with their childhood that you learn their backstory and stuff like that. So it's really great so far. And now we're gonna go see Hunter perform.
I used to be a little boy, so in my shoes, that you lose is not choice. What's the point supposed to do? Killing me, calls me 'cause I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my next mistake? I don't have winter just wasn't my season. And
Hey girls, it's hurricane time in South Carolina, so we do have to prepare. So apparently we're going to get batteries. I only have one rain jacket that my papa gave me a few years ago. So we have to get batteries in case the power goes out. And this is the first big storm we've had since we've lived in the house, no? So we're kind of scared because there was a big storm and we didn't live in the house, but apparently this is the worst one in 500 years, so it's gonna be great. And work is not canceled tomorrow for either of us, so just good vibes all around.
said a word to my friends. And my thoughts fly like the
What?
And I don't know where to begin. So
It's a
I
freaking lake.
Hey guys!
Hey girls, happy Friday. I called out of work because the hurricane was real.
Who are you talking to? The fuck are you talking to like that?
The power went out, so that means that we've got this light and the dogs are all freaking out. And we have an ocean in the backyard. I took a video of that, so maybe you'll see it. But I called out of work because it's really scary out there. My sister tried to drive to work and now she's stuck in a parking garage. So that was really dumb of her. But what we're gonna do today is watch the storm. Okay, bye. Hey girly pops, it's now Saturday and we don't have power still. Oh my god, my phone is so dirty. So this is me, this is my current setup. I've been reading. I finished The Ever King, which I showed you guys on Friday at work. So now I'm reading Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I have not read this series. I don't know how. I know it was like super duper popular, but then my friend read it and she's like, you have to read this. So she let me borrow her book. So I need to buy the books so that I can have them on my shelf. But any whoozy whatsy. I love The Ever King. It's definitely not like my favorite fantasy series by any means, but I did really like it. I thought it was really entertaining and really enjoyable. And if you want like a male main character who is actually mean and it's actually enemies to lovers, this is pretty close to that. Like this is doing pretty good. I want an enemies to lovers where like they really, really fucking hate each other. No, I don't even want the beginnings of an underlying love at all. I want them to fucking hate each other. But this one's pretty close. And it was really good. It was really enjoyable. This was a book club book for September. So I'm excited to meet with all the girls and talk about it and hang out. But anyways, girly pops, I'm just going to keep reading. I can't film too much because I don't want my phone to die. We still have no power. I took a cold shower yesterday. And luckily it looks like my hair is not super greasy, so that's good. Keaton is working all day, which is so sad because I really don't want to be here by myself all day with no power. I think we're gonna have to throw out everything in the fridge, so if the power comes back on, we can do that together. And if the power doesn't come back on, me and Hunter are gonna go to a coffee shop so that I can charge my phone and we'll just read and have coffee and have food. Me and Keaton have a gas stove, so yesterday my girly pops came over and why am I so fucking weird? Yesterday my friends came over and one of my friends is back in town from school, so it was so good to see her. Obviously a couple of our other friends came over too, and I was able to make us some pasta. Since we have a gas stove, I was really scared to do it by myself, but my sister Hunter helped me turn it on and we got it going, and I had some tomato sauce in the pantry and some pasta. It kind of just felt like we were going camping. Like I had like 10 candles lit and like a battery powered lamp thing. And it was fun. And I was really glad they came because the later at night it gets when the power's out, the scarier it gets to me because all I can think about is like the purge. So that's great. Anyways, this is definitely like the worst hurricane effects or storms of my lifetime. Like, I don't think the power has ever been out this long for me, ever. Usually it comes back on when in the same day that it goes out, so this is kind of crazy. But I mean, it's really, other than like having to throw everything out in the fridge, it's really not too bad. It is annoying not being able to charge my phone because since all of the ports or whatever that I can plug it into are USB, it's not like lightning charging, so it's taking forever. And like, I don't know, it takes up the entire percentage of the speaker that I was using to charge my phone, so it's super annoying, but it's okay. Hopefully we can find a coffee shop with power, because from all of the info that I got, 95% of my town was out of power yesterday, and it's all under the same power company because I'm in city limits. And I think that my power would probably be turned on last because all around me is just houses, and I'm assuming they're gonna want like the businesses and main roads and stuff like that, the power on there first. And there's a tree down on my road that knocked over one of the power lines that they still haven't even come and look at. So yay! I mean, like I said, it's really not too much of a bother, especially since it's September. It's not too hot outside, so I've just got the windows open and I'm just reading. I mean, if I didn't enjoy reading, I don't know what I'd be doing. Maybe coloring. But in a little while, I'm going to do the dishes and clean up some. And then around lunchtime, I guess, we'll go to the coffee shop and read and charge all of my devices. Hey girls, it's Sunday and the power is still out. So everything in the fridge is officially bad. So that's so great because We finally had everything built up, but since we have no power, we have nothing else to do. So Keaton's building my bookshelf. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. So I'll show you girls when it's done, but I only have 10% battery and no way to charge my phone. So we will, I think I just said that. I have 10%. So I'm not gonna record us doing it, which is so sad because all of this stuff that like I record, I want to show my kids one day. So that makes me sad that I can't record us doing that. But I moved this little heater over here, and that way over here is more cleared out, but we're not gonna do it all the way to the floor because we also put our Christmas tree there during Christmas time. So anyways, I don't want my phone to die. I'll talk to you girls later.